The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Welcome to the USO Penitentiary!
Introducing first, representing the Bloodline, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
When you look at Jimmy Uso, you are looking at a man you want on the front lines at the start of War Games.
Jimmy Uso, he was part of the victorious Bloodline team at Survivor Series War Games, has a risk-taking mindset that can really pay dividends inside this structure.
As you mentioned, Michael, he was successful his first time around, but he's got to be careful because one mistake in War Games can be your undoing.
But Byron, you're looking at Jimmy Uso, one of the greatest tag team competitors in history. He's been to war, and he is a master at expert teamwork. When it comes to War Games, everyone else is 2, and Jimmy Uso, he's the one. Cedric Alexander is primed for action.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games. This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
The bell rings and the always unpredictable War Games match is set to begin.
Unpredictable is putting it lightly, Cole. War Games is where they send superstars who have exhausted all other options to settle their differences. If it can't be solved here, it can't be solved anywhere.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh.
Uh-oh, soul kick! Ooh, right to the throat. Punch right to the face. Oh, right across the top rope.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Splash. Jimmy Uso looking dangerous in there.
Jimmy's definitely rolling right now. Bang! Cedric might need some plastic surgery after this match.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Counting down to seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Blast off!
Oh, directly to the face.
A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in. Oh, ran face first.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Position to be in right now.
Running power slam.
Caught in a bad position here. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. You have to be in peak physical condition.
Smooth transition. This won't win. Boot to the face will free him.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Looks like the nerves have settled a bit. Now these teams can keep their eyes on the long game.
Absolutely. This is where entrance order becomes incredibly important, especially during the stretches of a numbers disadvantage.
He tosses him over and into the other ring. What a clothesline! Ouch!
From the top.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
And got away with that one.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? Back of his neck. That's likely to take as much out of one superstar as it does the other.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Wow. Wow.
Only...
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sun. Look, able to free the arm and roll out. Great escape. Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match. Boom!
And a big boot. And Jimmy able to reverse that.
And the clothesline. Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Look out! Oh, strong impact! Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Ooh. Ooh.
Placed in the corner.
Insecure. Super kick.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we... just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
First one missed, second one didn't. Effective.
That can't work.
You're insane. You're insane.
And everybody's down. That was either brilliant, crazy, or a combination of both.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to... look out.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. DDT.
Kick to the gut.
Even in the teams and looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Up and over.
the slip. Evades their offense.
And Sammy is countered.
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Referee blind.
Waistlock, no.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage to come into play here. And he sends him into the corner.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
And a string of attacks like that can really gain you control. Well scattered reversal there. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Look at Lashley taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Sent flying over to the other ring.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. None of them great. Oh, boy.
Fought off with an elbow.
Leaping from high above the cage and turning their opponent into the landing zone.
And Sammy is looking to the crowd for some support.
I don't know anyone that's more deserving of some praise and appreciation.
Oh, God, that looked devastating. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Get back here. Leg lariat. And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
He's going under the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. And that was an expertly executed DDT. Searching under the ring.
Watch out. Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
He is leaving nothing to chance with these even teams. He's making sure to have anyone.
Entrance of the last competitor means that War Games has officially begun.
It's hard to believe that what we just saw was the appetizer to the main course. These competitors are more than hungry. They're starving for war, starving for supremacy. This is War Games.
Nasty boot by Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless. Enough already. Look at the velocity into the table.
Bullseye! Reverse scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT.
Michinoku driver.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent.
And that was a well-targeted attack.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Punch to the stomach and there's the rolling into the
Boot to the face will free him.
How'd he do that?
Rolling knee bar. Boot to the face will free him. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. And out of Cedric for the win. slingshot off the mat before long.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
He's still got more left in the tank.
This is it.
Takedown.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Top rope.
He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
DDT.
For the victory here. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns
Coming to the rescue.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
Wait. How can that be fair?
Come on, ref. Keep these guys in check.
Bad predicament right here. And this is gonna be it. Then Bobby Lashley kicks out before the 2 count.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. Just ruthless.
Oh, what a right hand for good measure. Jumping complete shot. And there was some force on that move.
That's gotta be it.
2 breaks the count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Uso. Bad spot for MVP.
2.
That's it.
And Jimmy Uso picks up the win.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Roman Reigns.
Victory for this team, a bitter defeat for their opponents. This was a back-and-forth match. It was very exciting to watch.
I still cannot believe what we saw here tonight. A lot of back and forth in this match, but you can't deny that the best team won here tonight.